friends, this is Kimberly Watkins Allman, along with my executive producer, Sumner Allman, my wifey for lifey. Join us on Crazy Conversations every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on your favorite station. And that's the station that feeds your brain, IntellectualRadio.com. You can also call in and tune in every Tuesday, 708-223-8953. You can also email your crazy conversation topics, and you can be on the phone live or in studio live. Email your crazy conversation topics to crazyconversationswithmisskim@gmail.com. And again, that is Crazy Conversations with Miss Kim@gmail.com. Thanks again for listening to Crazy Conversations with Miss Kim. You already know it's about to get crazy. Thank you for listening to Crazy Conversations with Miss Kim on IntellectualRadio.com. How are you, friends? We are here today, another Tuesday, and I am so excited that you all are listening in today with Miss Kim on Crazy Conversations. I have my executive producer with me today and my wifey for lifey, Sumner Allman. How are you today, Sam?
I'm doing wonderful. Yourself?
I'm doing great. It's been a day. It's been a day. And we also have a guest host today that we are having a couple crazy conversations with. We have, and if you don't know him, you will get to know him today after Crazy Conversations with Miss Kim. We have Dreadhead Cowboy here today to help Miss Kim navigate through today's crazy conversation topic. Again, thank you for listening. Grab your beverage, and we're about to get started right here on Crazy Conversations. Again, thank you, Dreadhead, for coming to be with us tonight.
We here.
We here. You ready to talk about the conversation that the listener had?
I'm ready.
Okay, well, tonight's conversation topic, before we get all up in your business, because you know Miss Kim is gonna get in your business, and I got to tell you what made me sick of you. But I'm gonna tell you though, I'm gonna tell you what made me sick of you for real. I'm just gonna put it all out there. You already know it got something to do with the Dan Ryan Expressway, but we gonna chill right here.
Okay.
I need my money again.
Oh,
So again, the listener wanted a conversation with Miss Kim regarding my heart and my head resides at two different addresses. In love with two people. So I mean, I tried to research it, but the only thing that kept coming to me was in love with two people. And then I started thinking about that old song, my body here with you and my mind on the other side of town. However it went, I don't know.
hold on. That's a
Help
call.
me out.
That's a call.
That was a listener that that wanted a conversation, wanted me to talk about how could I handle that. And I ain't never been in no jam like that.
They're in love with two different people.
Yes, they heart and they head reside at two different places.
I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if they talked about the Dreadhead Cowboy, and I used to be an exotic dancer too.
Okay.
Before I became the Dreadhead Cowboy, so I don't know if they talking about that because I used to be good at what I did.
Okay.
So I don't know. How could we ask that person?
I mean, she sent it in, but
Is it more towards the relationship wise?
That's
what we try to figure out. What that's with him.
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah.
I mean, what should she do? Because this is her life right now, and she can't go. She doesn't want to continue it with her heart this way and her head another place.
So she said it's her heart one place and her head in another,
Yeah, she's laying her head at another.
but her heart is in
Yeah.
another place.
Right. I was just trying to like at least smooth it a little.
You can't.
I
don't
can't.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was a little. It was a lot. It was a
don't know.
lot for crazy conversations, but I'm down for the challenge because I just started researching because only thing I can do is listen and
Is
do
this
what I
person
can
in
do.
love with two people?
Is two people.
Oh, so they in love with two people.
Yes.
So that's
I'm
a-
not the two people.
No.
So, okay, I thought two
It's-
different personality. Like I got two different personality, which is the entertainment and the cowboy. Like,
No, you here to help me help her.
oh, so she.
You here to help me help her.
Oh,
Right. We life coaching tonight. We
See,
fake
Oh.
life
That's
that's right.
coaching
He
tonight.
thought you was saying about his two separate life.
Oh,
He let
no.
his head one way and his heart is somewhere else.
Now see, you giving yourself away.
okay.
See,
Y'all didn't hear that
giving
part. Well, I'm not
yourself
ashamed
away.
of it, but okay. Now go ahead. Repeat that now.
Okay, my heart and my head resides at two different addresses. And I can't handle it much longer.
But that's
So-
easy.
So basically, what I get from that now is whoever she's with, she's in love with. No, she love him, and she don't want to hurt him, and she in love elsewhere.
Right. So that's in love with two people.
I could say love and in love. She loved the person that she with, but the person that she want to be with, and she can't, she in love with them. So that's what her heart at. The person that she can't be with.
Only thing I can say is you always got to remember, why did you love this person from the beginning? It's easy to walk away, but it's hard to keep fighting for it. There's a lot of stuff a lot of bad decisions I made in my growing up years. I used to be a dog. I wish I could change a lot of the things I did. So I heard a lot of females. So a lot of females left their relationship to be with me just to get treated worse than what they was being treated at home. So
What you do?
I used to be a dog.
Oh, okay.
I used to be something else.
So you saying like a pit bull?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying that, well, this is your opportunity to apologize if you want to say you're sorry to anybody.
I most definitely. I apologize to all my baby mamas.
You know what?
No,
But this crazy conversation, so they
No.
gonna get what they get. I mean, come on.
No, I
It's
definitely
crazy.
apologize to my ex-wife, Tamika Reedus. Definitely did her so wrong. I do love her. She the mother of my child. I wish I could change a lot of the things I did to her. We'd have been shot together.
You said who?
We'd have been shot together.
Shot like with a
So,
gun?
yeah, I got shot. She got shot.
And you not married to her?
We just got a divorce. We got
No, she took a bullet, dog.
Yeah, she I put her through a lot. So I'm definitely giving her an apology. I put her through so much, and she was a
She
great
deserves more than an apology.
Apology is good.
Yeah, give her another ring
another ring.
and another. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stay out your business. Go ahead.
She hate me.
She does.
All right.
She took a bullet for you.
She hate me.
If that ain't love.
She hate me.
So have you taken one for me?
Huh?
I'm asking her, is she taking one for me?
It's to each his own.
Well, I actually didn't have a choice. I did shield her. That's how I got hit. I did
See?
shield her. So
Mhm.
I drove to the hospital. I didn't whine like a little girl and stayed there, but I did drive her to the hospital. But what hurt me the most when her family thought I had her set up.
Okay.
So it definitely hit different. But yeah, she definitely deserved more than an apology. If I could redo the past, I definitely would do it again because I do love her. She is the mother of my child, and I'm not that person I used to be.
And you just made the best statement that a person can make during any kind of positive conversation that's sincere. You took accountability. And a lot of people don't take accountability when they hurt people. And especially it's hard for some guys to take accountability of the hurt that they place inside of a wife or a girlfriend's life. And that right there matters, period and point blank. So you are good. But the lady who has this dilemma with the two loves, she wants a chance to fix it.
Fix it with who?
With who?
That's what she wants real life scenarios. And that was one I just couldn't give. So I said, let me call Dread in here to help me navigate through this because I don't have hands on my heart is here and my head is on the other side of town. I just
But who
couldn't
do she
relate
want to
to
be
that
with?
one.
See, I don't think neither one of us can be, because we try to figure out who do she want to be with.
Like, is she in a domestic relationship? Like what type of relationship she in? How's the relationship? Is she happy? Or she a stay at home mom? Like she don't like that lifestyle? If
She married, she's
like,
Well,
single.
yeah.
some of the things that let me tell you two a couple things that I had said to her. I asked her, how did she feel when she was with each of them? Is it a certain type of feeling that she gets with each person? And I asked her that, what was the qualities that she loved or liked about each of them? Was it something different to make her put herself through the extra stress and things of that nature? Because anytime you want to continuously talk about it, then it has to be an issue. So I I can understand that it's bothering her, but that one, it's hard. It's like being at a crossroad with no clear path. I
And
mean, what?
that's serious.
Yeah, when your heart pulling you in one direction and your head lands somewhere else, or you somewhere else, but your heart pulling you down hostage. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's possible though. That's a true statement. What she said, it is true. Somebody head can be somewhere else and your heart is somewhere else. That's the world. That's life.
Settling.
Settling, yes, and comfortable.
What you think, Dread? That's settling.
Yeah. Yeah.
hmm Because again, the best thing to do is you're gonna, even if you don't think at that moment that that's the right thing to do, that you're gonna have to make a choice, but you're gonna have to worry about how this situation is, how it's affecting your sense of self. You can't feel good about you knowing that you in that situation. Does that situation make you feel like, oh,
Insecure.
I'm the man, I'm the woman?
So
Does
you
that?
think she got low self esteem somewhere or insecurity somewhere that she have to cheat on the person she with?
I mean, I'm not gonna say low self. Some people, self-esteem is through the roof and they still cheaters. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say, I don't think self-esteem. I think just some people just live by they have they cake and eat it too rule. Some people just live by that in
And this a
relationships.
female that sent you this?
That's what
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out.
Can we curse on here? No,
Uh,
we can't
we're
curse.
not supposed to curse,
Man,
but
y'all,
it's
a lot of y'all females ain't
nothing. They
like
say it.
y'all worse than niggas now.
Uh-huh.
Like y'all the new niggas, y'all the new dogs, and it's
Ooh,
like guys, we want relationships now. We ready to commit. We ready to be fathers and step up. But it's like a lot of females got a lot of
issues,
past trauma and issues,
drama,
and like,
issues, mental. Seriously.
is it about this kid or about you?
wow. Y'all went off. Now see, I ain't get I wasn't even ready for that. Now y'all coming here to team up on me. What? So again, you saying that men is ready to be fathers, get married, step up. And one thing that I have that I can say that men are doing now too, that has really sparked me, is that men taking care of themselves better than women are now. Why is it that these men come out the house looking so groomed, nice? I mean, but You'll see so many females. They out there with their pajamas on, they bonnet on, they, them dirty Crocs or them dirty K-Swiss. I mean, I have
They'll try
really,
to get off the subject about the women's ain't no good. Cause I see how you try to trick that and switch the whole subject.
Yeah.
No, I caught it.
first of all,
No,
I was trying
No.
to keep the peace.
no.
It's peace.
I was trying to keep the peace.
It's peace.
I need a ride home.
Mhm.
Go ahead, Dre. Go ahead.
Nah, I just feel like whoever this girl is, she want to be out there in the streets. Because just like she actually stepped out, if you pay attention.
She did already.
So if she wouldn't know, her head wouldn't be elsewhere if she didn't step out. So that means she in a relationship, in a committed relation, what's supposed to be a committed relationship, and she fell in love with this guy.
Mhm.
So you been with him with some time in. So you gave the cat up to, now you love this dude right here, and now you stuck. Like, dang, I got kids with this dude, and I got a family, I got everything going on with this dude, but him, my heart is with him. So I don't know if I leave him, I know I'm losing all this, and I'm taking a chance right here, but I can still be with him and be with him. I'm getting the best of both worlds.
And you mean to tell me that there's not a such thing as two committed relationships? I'm just asking because
what you
what
mean by
she
that?
said. She said she was committed to both of them.
So is she? First of all, is she married?
One married and one not.
So is she married?
No, I'm saying she's married to one and one not.
So she's a married woman, not a single woman.
Yeah.
Is she faithful to both of them? Committed to both of them?
Committed
to both of them.
Right.
No. Who says this?
So let me ask you a question.
Tell her?
You see this right here?
That's why we here.
You see this water right
That's
here?
why we here. Yes.
This bottle of water. Hold this. You see that? Hold this. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Would you drink that water?
Mm-hmm.
You'll drink this water? You want this water? Can I have it?
Mm-hmm.
Put your finger in there, please.
Okay.
Would you drink this water?
No.
Why not?
Mm-mm. Too many fingers.
So by me saying this, you got two different men penetrating you.
Yeah.
Well, God dog, I ain't know we did a demonstration.
we got too many. That's penetration right there. Like,
right.
You can't drink that.
And all those juices don't mix.
She'll drink it after you.
Yeah.
But she don't know where my head been at.
She should.
You're right.
Like that, you like these two different and 9 times out of 10, gas don't pull out. I don't pull out. If I'm raw dogging you, I don't pull out.
You know what? This is crazy conversation with this Kim.
So you said commitment? No.
Ain't no commitment. You can't be committed
to neither one.
No.
To either.
You ain't. She for the street.
Yes. She from somewhere. But
I asked. I said, "Can you choose one? Can you choose one?"
That's what you asked her?
Yeah. Can you choose one? I think that and she said, why? Why do she have to choose one? And I just said, well, you know what? Wait until we take the call. Wait till we do it live. And I asked other people's opinion.
She want to know, why do she have to choose one?
Right. Because that's her current situation. She just doesn't want it to be a lifelong situation.
With who? With who?
I'm confused. With the new or with the old?
I don't know if she's with the new or
she
with
having
the
fun.
old.
That's what it is. She having
fun.
fun.
It's a fun, and that's exactly, what.
And now she got comfortable with that fun.
Yeah. So, and she don't even know dude's situation, the other dude, because dude might be in a situation.
Yes.
He might be in a relationship.
That's why he committed to her.
Because I asked her about the key differences between the two people.
Did she answer it?
No, briefly. Not the way I think she
gonna see this?
Is that my phone?
She's
probably listening.
You ain't shit, girl. I'm being real with you. You ain't shit. Hopefully I ain't one of the guys.
She ain't gonna talk to me now.
Hopefully, I don't know who you is, but you ain't.
She not gonna right here.
She'll listen. I don't to curse. My bad.
She'll listen. Right.
You ain't right. You ain't right, girl.
Really?
You for the streets. I'm gonna be 100 with you.
No.
If I find out who your husband is, I'm telling.
Some say, which I'm trying to read the rest of the note.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So she said that I was the applying pressure, like, I'm not against what you want to have a conversation with, but when you want to have a conversation, you got to listen to my how I feel, and I'm gonna listen to how you feel.
I should have interviewed her.
And I kept telling you.
Yes,
I
Yeah.
told
that
you
was my
for
interview right
2
there.
weeks. Yes.
This is my favorite subject and
For
topic.
2. Yes.
And she-
Yes.
Sex
So
yes.
that's why I
Relationship,
kept on
yes.
asking you
Let's talk it.
questions to help me.
These women do
But
too much.
these women do too much.
Yes.
So
You-
Dread, you and knock me off my feet saying that, but it is. We are living at a time where things are different. Women are different. They have different goals, they have different needs, they have different wants. It's just different.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Like one thing that I learned and I pay attention to, a lot of females would leave they guy because they got caught cheating. Hear me out. Y'all leave 'em when y'all got caught cheating, but y'all to go deal with a guy that's cheating on his girl.
with her.
And I'm like, that don't make any sense. Like
Don't think. Just moving too fast. It doing too much.
Like you got cheated on, and you going to a dude that got a girl or whatever and cheating on his girl for you. Like I
People
don't.
have to understand that sometimes people be wanting you to have somebody, so it won't fall solely on them. They
That's why a
don't
lot
want
of
the
people
whole headache.
we listen. I take an option. Listen, if you still want to do you, let me know how to let me know because I want what you want. If you want a serious relationship,
Then you
let's
want
do
that.
it. But if you want to still do you, let me do me.
Right.
Cause that's how a lot of domestic violence happen.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't do that no more. I done it. I've been there, done that. I don't do that no more. I feel like a guy should always walk away. You should never put your hands on a female.
Cowboy, how many times you gonna apologize tonight?
Listen, I'm accepting. I'm accepting accountability. I done that. I'm not that person no more.
Okay.
So, I feel like what I was saying. What I was saying.
You were saying that domestic violence.
Oh yeah. I feel like if you want to be a dog, let me be a dog too. If you like a lot of females like girls. A lot of females like girls, and I feel like
I love
listen,
one.
yeah. I feel like if you like girls and you like both, like let me know because we could bring them to the crib. Don't be selfish because you still want to deal with girls. Then you want to go to these fishbowl parties. I call them fishbowl parties. With them lingerie parties, I call them fishbowl because they look like they smell like fish. So,
Oh my God. So you're
let me choose. Like, let me know that you like girls. If you want to be stingy, like you selfish. A lot of these females be like, no, I don't want to share. I want my girl to myself and I want my nigga to myself. No.
that's what they say.
Yeah, I had females that yeah.
But it's a different generation and you a lot younger than us. So the things that we probably hear is probably different from the things that you hear out there within
No,
relationships.
I got a lot of older females be trying to get me to be a sugar baby.
What?
Yeah. Wait, sugar baby, that means I'm tricking off, right?
No, they want
No, they want me to trick off.
Yes.
Yeah, they want me to trick off.
so they trying to take your money.
Yeah, they trying to talk about I'm gonna groom you to take care of me. I said, yeah.
Groom you to take care of
I'm
them.
like, that sounds good.
That's a good idea. They did that to
groom
do
me.
that,
I'm a good person to groom. Come on. You gonna cook for me? We gone.
like a Build-A-Bear.
Yeah, we gone. Listen.
So they gonna build you up to
Yeah.
what they want you to be.
Just make sure you got what you got something going on for yourself before you try to build me up. Because I got a lot going on for myself. So you got to be doing better than what I'm doing to try to groom me.
And a lot of things that people will never imagine what you doing.
Most definitely.
So they wouldn't imagine.
So
They
you trying to
wouldn't.
groom me, build a bear over here. Listen, you better be on.
I don't think
Them
they
days.
right. I don't
Yeah, I
even think what
lived.
they know what they messing with. So again, I got to hurry up and get in your business. So we gonna
It's no rush.
we got we gonna
It's a
get
rush.
we're gonna bounce in and out with that conversation, but I need to know about Dreadhead Cowboy before I get to talking about the late charges for daycare. Are we gonna go into what made you become interested with the black cowboys? Tell us about this because you just didn't see African American cowboys. Can you enlighten the listeners about your experiences?
Explain. Ask your question again.
Okay, how did you become involved with the black cowboys?
Um, I never really got involved with the Black Cowboys. The Black Cowboys don't even like me.
Why not?
Um, I take it that they can't control me. That's what it is. And they feel like I make them look bad.
Hmm.
I had a lot of them tell me that I'm not a cowboy. I'm just a horse owner, and I accept that. And I feel like what I do is show respect to the cowboys,
Okay.
but I represent the hood, so that's why I wear my cowboy hat to
Well,
show respect to them.
when I told you about the situation that we all witnessed on the news. I always thought that you were a black cowboy because every time I saw your face in the media, it was always with a horse. So I mean, I assumed dressing in the apparel and carrying the walking with the horse, I'm thinking you're a cowboy because I just don't see that in the hood. I ain't seen it on the deuce.
I'm the dreadhead cowboy.
So
Um,
is
I
what it
represent the hood, and I
okay.
show respect to the cowboys. But um, if I'm talking
So
in the cowboy aspect, I'm a horse owner.
a horse owner.
A horse
Okay.
owner. And I accept that. But still, I learned so much about the cowboys, the black cowboys. I educated myself on horses. I learned so much, and no matter how much you know, it's still so much you need to learn. So I don't care how long you've been riding a horse, cowboys. It's so much you don't know, and I learned that, and I heard that from older cowboys that actually do like me. So I'm not gonna say all the black cowboys don't like me, but I'm gonna say the people that got names for themselves, they don't like me because they don't like the publicity I get. No, nobody don't know we have black cowboys in Chicago.
I
They think
thought
I'm
you
the
were
only
one.
one. Yeah, they think I'm no, it's black cowboys. But instead of them not liking me, embrace me and teach me the history, if I can teach the people. Like the people watching me. Why not use that so you can educate the people? I
So
got a platform. I got a big platform.
so do you train with your horse or did someone train you or do you train others?
So my first time ever riding a horse, um, I bought a horse and I didn't even see it. I just bought the horse. Um, Matter of fact, we got time. I can go to the story. In
Mhm.
2013, me and my wife got shot. She was in critical condition. She got hit 2 times. Um, her lung had collapsed. And she still got bullets enlarged in her. So around that time, I was at my lowest in life. I didn't care about life itself. Um, my uncle knew it. Eddie Thomas, Big Bopper. He didn't. He knew what I was dealing with because at this time I was jumping in front of people. I remember this one time a guy put the gun on me, and I walked up to him while he got the gun to my head, and I tell him, catch your name for yourself. Do what you got to do. And I really didn't care. That's after me and my wife got shot. So um, my uncle heard about that. He called me one day, was like, "Hey, why don't you come to the yacht?" I'm like, "Okay, cool." I'm thinking he finna ride the boat. So I get there, and it was a horse right there. I'm like, "Oh, is that a horse?" He like, "Yeah, what you think it is?" And when I think about that, it go back to when I be out there riding my horse. People be like, "Is that a real horse?" And
Mhm.
I'm like, "Damn, I asked that same question." I'm like, can I touch it? People ask me that question. I'm like, yeah. He said, yeah. I'm on. When I say I'm on, I got a bullet in me. I'm on a sling. I'm on that horse like this, hugging a horse. I'm forgetting everything I'm dealing with in my head. Like that's why a lot of people don't understand mental health is real.
It's real.
Um, I'm hugging a horse. I'm like almost finna kiss the horse. Like I'm like at the horse mouth like this. I'm ready to kiss it.
So you felt the love of the horse.
Yep. So I'm like, hey, can I get up there? I'm knowing he gonna say no. He's like, go ahead. I looked around like he gave me a cowboy hat too and everything. I got on that horse on the sling. When I say I got on that horse, I'm like this.
And it started from there.
I'm looking
Ooh.
around like I felt like a superhero. Like for real, for real. And like I figured everything I was going through at that moment. And I'm like, man, I gotta get a horse. I know I ain't finna get on a horse. I know a horse that cost about 30, 40, $50 million.
Mhm.
I can't afford no horse. So I get off the horse, I'll tell my uncle, like, man, we gotta get us some horses. He's like, okay, we're gonna get us some horses. I was just talking. So I want to say about 3 years later, I go to my uncle's job and he like, nephew, I thought we was gonna get us some horses. I'm like, man, heck yeah, we gonna get us some horses. I'm just talking. I'm like, yeah, we gonna get us some horses. Just making conversation because I ain't seen him in a minute. He like, when? I'm like, find us some horses and we gonna get them. He like, I got 7 of them. I said, you got, all right, sell me one. He like, I'm like, how much? He like, you give me $800. I said 800. I got 600 right here. He like, when you gonna pay the other two? I'm like, I got 600. That's all I got for you. My uncle tight. You know them old man be tight. He tight. Cheap, tight. He
$800
told me
for a
my
horse. You
yeah.
can't be putting that out there in the atmosphere. $800. Pits cost more than that.
Listen, right now it's the best time to buy a horse. You could buy a horse for $300. I say you treat a horse like a car. A lot of people don't know that. You treat a horse like a car. You could buy. People will give you a free horse right now. It's cold. They can't do nothing with a horse. But
Ooh, I come home with a horse. Baby, let me come down Austin with a horse. Baby.
yeah,
Ah, so people are giving horses away free.
yeah, they give you away a horse for free right now. It's cold outside. Like they spending money and the horse not being used for nothing. So it's right now it's the best time to buy a horse. Um, but you got to understand, you buy a horse for 3, 4, 5, 6, $700. What you get when you spend that on a car?
A limit.
You might get lucky.
Right.
You might get lucky. So I didn't bought my cheapest horse I paid for was no. I got a couple free horses, but matter of fact, I got a free horse, 2 free horses, and one of the horses I got, one of the black cowboy gave it to me for free, and he was a shyster. He
Now,
actually
why would he do that if he didn't like you? Because you just
why?
said the black.
Because
He
2, 3
liked
days
you.
later it died, and he knew it was gonna die. So now I
You
gotta
know what?
now I gotta pay to get this horse removed. It costs money to get a horse removed.
I'm done. I'm
So
done with
yes,
you. So he gave you a horse and it died in
it was
48
sick.
hours
It was sick, but I didn't know it.
because
Uh,
you didn't know much about
yeah.
horses.
And you got to understand, all I had to all I had to do just to get this horse, just to get a horse removed. That stuff expensive.
So how many do you own now?
I own 5 horses, and they're expensive. I'm ready to sell a couple of them. So if anybody want to buy a horse,
300?
nah.
You
No,
just
no.
said.
Oh, no.
You just said.
Nah, not none of my horses. Listen, my horses are. I got a horse for 3,500. That's my cheapest horse.
And what they come with?
A horse. It's broken. Like it broke mean good to ride. It's broke to
Uh-huh.
ride. Like a beginner could ride my horse. So a kid could ride my horse. Like you would think you were a pro riding my horse. So
Do
I
you rent them?
rent them. What you mean, like horseback riding and stuff like that?
Like drop them off and rent them?
Nah, I do horse parties, like birthday parties.
Right.
Yeah,
And
I
do
do
you
that.
do
Yeah.
those? Okay. And how does those packages go?
Um, I feel like, and the crazy thing about it, matter of fact, I don't feel like I know I am. I'm the cheapest when it comes down to it because it ain't about the money for me. It's about the experience. that these kids get. Um, I know I didn't heard the Cowboy. They say they charge about $800 for 2 hours. I charge
What?
yeah, I charge $370 for 2 hours. 1 hour I charge $250. Um, I do the petting zoo. The petting zoo I do it for $500 for 3 hours. They normally charge 8 to 12 to 1500 for
Mm.
2 hours. So
So a petting zoo, that means you got other animals?
yeah, I got pigs, goats, lambs,
Okay, well, I'm
ducks,
in your business. That means you gonna tell me?
donkeys, horses.
And you bring them all out.
Yeah.
275, you said?
No, that's for the horse.
Okay.
For the petting zoo for 3 hours, I do 500 for three hours.
500 for 3 hours.
Yes.
Okay. And you have help? Like they come out because the kids they go wild when they see those animals.
Yeah, I do. I be having help. I'm trying to get my son to learn the business so he can take over, so he can make his own money, so I can stop taking care of him. Akil.
Okay. Crazy conversations, confessions tonight.
I don't want to take care of kids no more. I want to make sure they can take care of themselves.
Yes.
So that's the goal of building generational wealth.
Yes.
Um, they don't teach that.
Mhm.
So that's my goal with my kids.
And it's so hard to get this generation to see that. Our generation was a little different. We know what we wanted and we worked hard to get it. We didn't wait on any type of validation. We went for what we
Shoveling
wanted.
snow, man. You put the hey. You
Mhm.
want to make daddy give me nah? Hey, go shovel some snow. What
we
I'm gonna
kept
do?
we kept coins in our
They
pocket.
don't know about shoveling snow.
No.
Working
I
grass,
promise you,
nothing.
hand couldn't feel hand, couldn't feel the
No.
feet.
No.
Yeah, I
They,
didn't. Yeah,
you
these
don't.
kids don't know about that.
They don't know about it. They have no idea. When I had to come in, get my siblings dinner, get their homework done, get their clothes laid out for the next, this generation, they don't know anything about the sacrifices that we had to go through for them to get here. So, again, with that note, we've been dying to find out a little bit more about Kids Lives Matters, your organization. Can you let the listeners know about Dreadhead's organization, Kids Lives Matter?
Until we understand that, nothing else matters. Y'all know what it is. Big step, and let's get it. Nah, but you know, I feel like a lot of our youth, a lot of our kids don't have, don't know how it feel to love. Don't know how it feel to love the next person. And I'm not gonna say it's bad parenting because there's a lot of great parents out here, but it's the system that failed us.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand that. I'm not gonna go too deep into that, but when I say um, that horse changed my life, and my goal is to build a barn in the inner city of Chicago. And the reason why is because if it wasn't for that horse, my future I would be dead in jail. I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be on this podcast. Y'all wouldn't even know who I am if it wasn't for that horse. That horse opened so many doors for me, introduced me to so many people. I feel like I'm one of the chosen ones, and um, I learned to love. I learned the value of life. Um, um, I learned how to. How could I put this? I learned to make wiser decisions,
Mhm.
and if it wasn't for that horse, I would have made a lot of wrong decisions. That horse brought me closer to my kids. I ain't always been this guy that's been active in his kid's life. I used to be what they call a deadbeat. That's why I say there's a lot of fathers out here that's trying, and the system not allowing it because a lot of bitter
Mhm.
mothers. Um, but my goal is to build that barn in Chicago because if you pay attention, we got everything in our community that's taken away from our community. We got gas stations. We got liquor stores. We got grocery stores. We even got churches. Like no, and there ain't no disrespect to churches, but if you pay attention, everything that's in the community, which is a church, everybody that go to this church, it ain't people that come from our community that go to these churches. It's people from other communities that go to our churches. And still, this church ain't building our community up. We don't have nothing in our community that's building it up. And the reason why I'm trying to get a barn built in Chicago, because we don't have that. We don't have that opportunity to wake up and say, hey, I want to go ride a horse. I want to go touch a horse. Like we don't know nothing about a horse. So when you hear anything about a horse, you don't know nothing. Like the news will tell you anything about a horse. Oh, he don't know about a horse because of this. And you can be like, dang, yeah, he don't know because he black. He black, I'm black. We don't know about horses. So they can say anything and we're going to go for it because the news said it. A lot of people ain't quick to do their own research. So I'm trying to bring more opportunity and more resources in our community because we lacking resources. They taking a lot of stuff out of schools, trade. They don't do trade school no more. In my barn, I want to do that. I want to teach kids how to
They
be
don't
their own
have
boss.
they don't have Washburn anymore. The trade school Washburn that's gone.
Well,
Oh,
they took a lot of that, like them in grass.
you
They
know
took all
I'm
that
old.
stuff away from us because they felt as though we wasn't going.
So how long have you had Kids Lives Matters, your non for profit? How long have you had that?
So I just became 501c3 a year ago, to be exact, and I still never even used it because, um, honestly, I feel like, and it's no disrespect to people that do have 501c3, but I look at it as another black man hustle. Because a lot of people got 501c3 and they don't use it like they supposed to use it.
Mhm.
They misuse the funds, and that's not cool. I never used my non for profit for any fund. I never got funded because the people that know how to get the fund, they're not gonna tell you how to get the fund. They're not gonna put you on game. And a lot of people over there gatekeeping. So I stay away from that. I'm not gonna be a person. I'm not gonna be around a person that ain't trying to really help us. If you ain't trying to help us, I don't want to be around you. So that's why I didn't use my non for profit because a lot of people gatekeep. But the reason why my barn ain't got built yet because I feel like they're afraid what a barn could do in the community. What that horse did to Dreadhead Cowboy, how many other kids can a horse change? Even if I change one kid, I mean, even if I could save one kid life, I'd be cool with that. Because every kid can't be no basketball player. Every kid can't be no football player. These kids want to be rappers. These kids want to be content creator. These kids want to be famous. I had a kid to tell me they'll do whatever it takes to be famous.
Mm.
And I'm like, what? I'm like, you know, famous people, they be broke too, right? You're like, no, I said, is I'm famous? He's like, yeah, you worldwide and this and that. He bragged about me. I'm like, dang. Like this what a young 15-year-old telling me. You nationwide. Everybody know you this and that. You be with this person, that person. This like you big. I said, I'm broke. He like, you ain't broke. I said, I'm broke. He like, man, you got a chain on, you got this. I said, everything I got on is fake. He like, everything I got on is fake. I'm not, I just look good when I put on clothes. It ain't like you could be broke, but you could be famous.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of being famous come with more problems.
More money, more problem.
Like when I say what you go through every day, it coming on me 10 times harder. Like you get a lot of people that actually do what I do, they be ready to give up.
Give up and give out.
Yeah. Like I'm it's been so many times I'll be like, man, I'm good. I'm tired. Y'all won. Especially when you get the government on you. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Can you tell us about the coloring books that you have
Yeah, I
and
came
what
out.
you are doing with them?
So I created a coloring book. Basically, it basically come from when I took the horse on the Dan Rand Expressway. I basically
Here we go.
I basically did it to educate um our kids, our youth on better encounter with police officers. They don't teach us how to have better encounter with police officers. They took Mr. Friendly out to school. You remember the police
Yes.
officers used to come to the school, Mr. Friendly.
Ours was named something else, but yeah,
Yeah,
I
okay.
remember.
They took that out of school. So it's like we don't know how to have encounter with the police. So the first thing we do is we want to curse them out. We pull cameras out and we want to curse them out.
Mhm.
It's better ways to go about it. I learned it. Like I came out with this book and I still didn't go bad. But now I go bad. I talk to them. I don't pull out the camera no more. I let them know who I am, and that alone, it give them a more of a security. Like this ain't no dumb nigga.
Mhm.
You can't just do anything with this nigga. So I must respect you by letting down every window in my car to show you that I value your safety. I want you to feel safe on this encounter right here. So when you let down these windows, every window in the car, they can be like, he knows something. So when you it's a mutual respect thing. So now I'm gonna make you feel comfortable. So you could feel comfortable. I'm gonna feel comfortable. I let them know who I am, and um, I talk to them. I don't yell at them. I don't put the camera all in their face.
Mhm.
I used to because I wanted to make sure I was safe, but I don't have to no more because my name hold a lot of weight.
Right.
Um, so a lot of kids look at media, be like, "Oh, you do this in front of the police and curse them out,"
Mhm.
and that ain't the way about it. Go about it because you can actually get locked up. And even if they do put some bull on you, it's still you got to go in court to fight this alone. And these people that's looking at your live and egging you on, they're not
Mhm.
gonna be in court with you. You're gonna be in court by yourself, and you're gonna realize that they're gonna get what they want because you're gonna plea.
You drove here?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I was asking because they said that you might pull up in a party bus. So I didn't. I was just trying to figure
A
out
party bus.
they yeah,
My party bus. I'm working on a
yeah,
party
that
bus.
you had a party bus and that for me not to be shocked if you pulled up in your party bus or in your food truck. So I was confused. What's on your food truck? Because we hungry.
Who do you know who tell you this?
I do you have a food truck?
I'm working on it.
Okay, what about a party bus?
I'm working on it. I got one, but it's in like getting worked on right now. So
So you're gonna bring the party bus down so we can check it out.
we're gonna bring the horse down.
The horse?
Yeah, we're gonna bring the horse down.
Okay, all five?
Nah, we're gonna bring four of them.
Okay, four of them.
Yeah, we're gonna bring four of them.
Okay, so I gotta schedule the petting zoo and we're gonna get the horses in and now we get to talk about the protests.
Okay, which one?
You how many you had?
How many I had?
About
How many I had
uh-huh
personally? I had
over
three of them.
okay.
I had three kids' lives matter protest, but you'll probably know about one of them.
Tell us.
The first one I had, when I had the kids out there marching down 63rd from King Drive, 63rd and King Drive to 63rd Woodline. We had the streets blocked off. Kids was out there screaming, "Kids lives matter, kids lives matter," which a lot of people didn't hear their voice. Y'all didn't hear him.
What year is that?
That was in 2020. Y'all didn't hear him because y'all ain't paying attention to our kids. Our kids crying out for help, and y'all not paying attention to it. Um, the second protest I did down Ashland from 75th and Ashland to 63rd and Ashland. Kids are out there screaming, "Kids lives matter." Y'all didn't hear them. Cause if y'all heard them, y'all know about this. Dreadhead Cowboy went out there September 21st, 2020, with his horse, with motorcycles and cars on that. What the expressway that was?
She's smiling because that's her birthday, September
That's
21st.
a damn right, wasn't it?
Yeah, damn right.
The Dan Ryan shut down. Kids Lives Matter. Dan Ryan shut down.
Mm-hmm.
And guess who heard about that?
Who?
The world heard about that.
Hmm.
They heard about the protest,
It was
the
on
march.
World Star.
It made world news. Um, a lot of people don't know why I did it because the media put out there that animal cruelty, and that show y'all alone that they care about our animals, care about these animals more than
More
they
than the
care about our
people.
kids.
The kids, yeah.
Because if you want to go with animal cruelty, let's go to these racetracks. Let's go to these farms. Let's go to these zoos, these circus. Like then we could talk about animal cruelty. So yeah, I took the horse on the Darien Expressway to bring attention to the kids getting killed. That was my way of doing a peaceful protest
What year was that?
in 2020.
Okay.
I did that to bring attention to all the kids dying. What made me do it? I'm a firm believer in don't wait until it hit your front doorstep. Um, I have been out there protesting kids' lives matter. First off, a lot of people probably knew me from when I was doing the protests as Black Lives Matter.
Mhm.
I started off doing that until I realized how we out here screaming Black Lives Matter when we out here killing each other, but we only screaming when another race kill us, a police officer kill us. Why we only screaming when they kill us? Why we can't kill it when we out here killing ourselves?
Mhm.
So when I realized that, I stopped screaming Black Lives Matter. We know Black Lives Matter, but until we start taking the extra steps to start showing, because there's a lot of people, a lot of guys out here that's definitely supporting my movement, knowing that these
Mhm.
kids is dying and they ready to stand behind me. Like they want me to do another damn round shutdown, and a lot of people talking about they gonna come out. But we'll
Wait.
talk about that. Oh, okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna change. Let me go forward. So I did it, and they basically drowned the message out. They basically made it all about this animal. They lied and said my horse collapsed on the expressway. They said I was beating it and kicking it to get it up. Like it's in the transcript. If I wasn't live, I could show y'all the transcript of the state's attorney saying, "Yeah, Your Honor, he was whipping and kicking his horse until the horse collapsed." And the judge like, "Hold on, the horse collapsed?" Like, "Yes, Your Honor." I'm like, "It's made world news. You ain't gonna never see this horse collapse." But the judge like, "Yeah, and you know, a lot of people we don't know about horses, so we seen the cut on my horse hooves, and we had think like, dang, the hooves gonna come off the bone of the horse. But no, that actually happened because my horse actually was clipped itself. That's it happened with it clipped itself because if y'all look at the video, if y'all go YouTube that video, y'all gonna see that blue and white police car come on scene when I was on the expressway, and he was telling me get off the expressway, and I told him meet me at 95th. Kids last matter, meet me at 95th. I'll holler at you down there. He took it to his own to try to stop a horse. What's the proper way to stop a horse? Do anybody know?
No, because
You know?
I'm scared of
Huh?
horses.
You got your phone. Do me a favor.
I used to go.
Google Chicago. I mean Illinois Rule of the Road book 2023 or 2024, whichever is the latest. And I was finished telling the story.
Go
So
ahead.
the proper way to stop a horse is not to cut a horse off, especially with a vehicle. You don't never cut a horse off because you can hurt a horse just by doing so. Um, so that's how my horse hurt itself. About an officer cut in front of my horse, and my horse clipped itself trying to get out the way and not get hit. So the officer hit my horse. So if they want to put animal cruelty on anybody, it'd be on that officer. When she pull up that the rules of the road book, um rules of the road book 2024. So the latest is 2024. Go to page. I want you to go to page 47. Um, when she read this in the rules of the road book. So if this in the rules of the road book, this let you know that horses have road rights, and we have road rights over pedestrian. We got the right of way over pedestrians and cars.
Yeah, or
Okay.
horses.
Okay, read that. Can you read that for me, please?
Yes, I can. Let me get it. I got to be able to see it. It says horseback riders may use public roadways. The exceptions are controlled access highways and most expressways. Horseback riders must ride in the same direction as other traffic and as far to the right as possible. Never sound a horn when near a horse or other livestock. as the sound may frighten it and cause a crash. When meeting or passing a horseback rider, do so with caution and be prepared to stop.
By that being said, you don't supposed to cut a horse off. Um, and a lot of people say, "Oh, it's illegal to ride a horse on the expressway." It says right there, it it says most expressways, and if it ain't no sign out there that say a horse can't be there, that's when they would have had it.
Have they put it out there yet? No
No,
horse?
they ain't put no sign out there. So I never got charged with trespassing.
Okay.
So that's the thing. Me riding a horse on the expressway wasn't animal cruelty. Them saying that my horse collapsed and I beat it and whipped it to get it up. That's why they put the animal cruelty on me. But still,
What was you doing? You were going home?
that was my way of protesting.
Oh, okay. Protesting.
I was
Okay.
protesting.
That's way 95th.
Yeah, I rode from 35th to 95th. And a lot of people like, oh, that horse look tired. Listen to this. That was nothing to a horse. A horse can go way longer than that. Before there was cars, what was transportation?
Yeah. Come
Hmm.
on. They don't understand.
Like we talking about 20 minutes. That's 20 minutes I did. 35th to 95th. We talking about people rode horses from state to state.
Hours.
So what kind of fine was they asking you for?
They didn't listen to the they didn't want no fine. They just wanted the horse. They wanted the horse, that horse, and they wanted a guilty plea from me. I've been through so much. That's why I tell people was egging me on and trying to interview me after I did this. Listen, I wasn't going for it. Because when I was fighting this case, nobody was in court with me. I was in court by myself. I had 2, 3 supporters that came out, 2 of my family members that come out. But other than that, I was in there alone. And they was doing whatever they wanted to do with me because I went pro se. A lot of people like, why would you go pro se? Why would you go? Because I'm educating myself on everything.
I heard you worked it.
I worked it. When I say it was to the point that when I did plea to what they offered to that time considered served and giving them my horse, the judge came in the lockup area. I never seen a judge come in on lockup area and shook my hand and said that I did a dang good job.
Wow.
And when he came in there, I felt like the man.
You
Like
should have.
you got a judge to come in the lockup just to tell you did a good job. And he did his job. And even though that they did me bogus, but I respect them. I respect them. That just let me know you got to come right now. You can't just be out there reckless. I got set up by some activists. I'm not gonna talk about that, but that's why I stay to myself. Um,
Well, we are so appreciative that you came on to help us navigate through our crazy conversation, and also for you to share that amazing story. But before we end, you already know you can look like that if you want to. Put me on your live, it don't matter, because Miss Kim is about to say it. This is Crazy Conversations with Miss Kim on IntellectualRadio.com. Share and subscribe our YouTube page. Again, let me get back on Dreadhead. Can you please, sir, I said sir, let me know the day that you shutting down the Dan Ryan Expressway again. Let me know the day. Let me know the time so that I can take off and have a mental health day. Because again, sir, I said, sir, the last time you decided to shut the Dan Ryan Expressway down, my daycare had to stay open for 24 hours because the parents, everybody blamed Dreadhead for not coming to pick up their kids. So you mean to tell me that y'all still out there?
hold
So
on. So your
Dreadhead,
daycare, where your daycare located at?
it's in Calumet Park.
Oh shoot! And it was
So
going in that
and it was
direction.
going in that direction.
But they can't blame that on me.
But again, I'm trying to figure out that now you went blew up. You help me out with that? Can I invoice you for some of those late charges? I thought, so what?
So let me ask you a question before I answer that question.
Okay, because we running out of
We
time.
running out of time.
Yes,
How
sir.
much time we got?
We got about 2 seconds, 2 minutes.
Okay. What y'all think about the Bears?
Go Bears.
What you think about the Bears?
You know,
Bears.
Go Bears.
I don't like the
Go
Bears.
Bears.
I mean, I like the Bears, but I'm Kansas City.
Yeah.
I'm Kansas City.
You think
So,
they gonna win?
um, I think that they're gonna win, but I would like to give Sumner's team a chance. And she's a Eagles fan. She's only rocking the jersey for domestic purposes,
Oh yeah.
pretty much.
Okay. Okay. Well, go Kansas City.
So you're gonna let me
Go
know.
Kansas.
So
How
you're
much you
gonna
pay for
let.
that chain? Cause she got some money. You bought that chain for her?
So are you gonna let me know,
You bought that chain for her?
Dreadhead,
How long?
Little,
before
a little
they cut
soft
me
side.
off the air?
A little
Look,
blessing.
you see the
He
engineer.
said, yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
got to wrap
see
it up.
that.
He said
So
we got to wrap it up.
okay, well, again, thank you so much for spending this time with me, Dreadhead. We coming out to your place and we gonna act a fool out there. So again, you locked in with Miss Kim on Crazy Conversations. Again, thank you so much for coming. We will see you again soon. We're gonna take advantage of some of those Kid Lives Matter events that you are going to be hosting to get that barn built. You definitely have the support of the almonds. So whatever we can do, we are there. So again, thank you so much for listening to Crazy Conversations with Miss Kim on IntellectualRadio.com. Good night, hey, friends. This is Kimberly Watkins Allman, along with my executive producer, Sumner Allman, my wifey for lifey. Join us on Crazy Conversations every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on your favorite station. And that's the station that feeds your brain, IntellectualRadio.com. You can also call in and tune in every Tuesday, 708-223-8953. You can also email your crazy conversation topics, and you can be on the phone live or in studio live. Email your crazy conversation topics to crazyconversation